All right, how about the games coming up? Here's another slate full of games coming up next week. See where you can go. A variety of games all over the state as the high school season opens up the first official week of play. Welcome back. It took a couple of trips to the final game to obtain, but the St. Michael's Horsemen found themselves the last team standing in the ranks of Class 3A last season. Oh yeah, now the question is, can the Horsemen defend what was a perfect 13-0 championship season? Senior leadership is only 15 members strong, but might be enough to continue what head coach Jerry Fernandez has started. The Silver City Colts finished runner-up to St. Michael's last season after only 2 losses on the season to go with 10 victories. Now, head coach Butch Branson lost a couple of key players, but have enough firepower to make for an interesting race, and so does the Socorro Warriors. Damian Ocampo back in the saddle, leading the team. You know, Socorro is also strong. Look for Academy, the Chargers, to contend also, because Kevin Carroll is the coach, and anytime he's the coach, things happen for the Academy Chargers. Remember getting a new pair of sneakers and racing all your friends in the neighborhood because you knew you could run faster? That happened to me. That's how players will feel when they are playing football on the west side of Albuquerque this season. Lawrence is back to explain.
Taking me back a little bit, Van rocking probably the PF Flyers while I had probably on some Deion Sanders cross trainers. Just saying, Van, I don't want to date us or anything.
Oh, wow.
All right, well, this may be a little bit more popular to the players in the city for years to come.
If you build it, they will come. That's the outlook APS Athletics had when breaking ground on their new Westside facility. Next month, it'll be reality.
We needed a Westside stadium. We only have 2 stadiums. The last one was built in 1963, which was Wilson, and so we really had a need for a stadium.
So far, there's 110 acres of prime sports real estate, and the vision is pretty simple. At the very end, they want to have baseball, softball fields, and tennis courts.
This is a 110-acre site for us. Across the street's another 110-acre that we have where the new high school, middle school is going to go. And so we thought, well, look, this could be a sports complex. From uptown, it's about 10 minutes. It is right off the interstate. And so it's easy access to anybody in the whole city.
A city filled with athletes ready to step foot on the $38 million site. Capacity for the football side will be approximately 7,500. The opposite side for track and field will hold around 2,000.
We look at the cost too to see what would be cheaper, and they were the same, and so we thought it would be kind of like UNM. It would be pretty cool, so we separated it off, and it worked really well.
Every APS school except La Cueva will be in action at the Westside Sports Stadium for prep football's opening weekend with 7 games over a 4-day stretch. In Albuquerque, Lawrence Gilligan, KRQE, News 13 Sports.
All right, well, I know I'm definitely excited to check out that facility come game time. Game time at the new complex is set all next week, beginning on Wednesday and Thursday into the weekend. So you know what portion of the show is going to be back, right? Yeah, that's right. Van knows the Thursday Night Rewind. Every Friday night, tune in right here on 2 Casa Fox for a look back at the action that unfolds on Thursdays under the lights. Always good to bring back the Thursday Night Rewind, Van.
Yeah, you know what, Lawrence? You just want to go to the stadium so you could have some nachos.
Hey, man, not bad. Jalapenos on them, jalapenos.
All right, man, I'll buy the first one. As the season starts, we'll also have the BIOS keys of the game and the legacy play of the week. That comes when the action begins next week. Timeout is called. Football Friday continues with the power poll on the way. Who will rule the ranks of AA and single A? And the best game invented since street ball is on the way. You know what I'm talking about. 8-man football. First, check out more games on the Football Friday calendar.